Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Alright, patch 6.2 is out. Time to do the new story content. Been looking forward to this. There's a bunch of new stuff to do. We're going to do the MSQ today. I don't know if we'll do the whole thing because apparently it's got a trial and a dungeon, so it might be kind of long. And it's a bit of a late start today. I have to do a bunch of stuff. It's so good. Ah, awesome. I've heard a lot of good things so far about the patch. But yeah, we'll get some of it done, and then if we need to, we can finish it tomorrow or Friday. And then on a Friday night, we're hopefully doing the new Pandemonium Wing. And we've also got a new chapter of the Tataru quest. But yeah, we'll do MSQ for now. So I'm using a new audio filter, as it says on the screen. I replaced my noise removal filter with I actually bought one. It's supposed to be pretty good. It sounded good in the tests, but this is my first time using it for more than like 10 minutes, so let me know if anything sounds weird. It's hopefully got less delay, so whenever I'm seized by the urge to sing along with the music, hopefully it's not horribly desynced anymore. See how we go. No worries, Connie. Ah, thank you. Have a good time at work? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Red's at home. So far, sounds pretty good. Nice, thank you. Excellent. The other thing is, Cleo had to go to the vet. She had to get some x-rays and stuff done. And she has arthritis, the poor baby. I think I got some cute photos of her I'll show. Yeah, she's been having trouble jumping up on things lately. She's getting a bit old. Yeah, there she is. Little sweetie. She had some x-rays and blood works done. Yeah, she's got arthritis, so she has to take anti-inflammatories and painkillers now. I can relate because I also have arthritis. So she had her first medication today, and she seemed pretty happy. Seems like it's helping her. She was in a really good mood today. Just like rolling around and being all cute. So she's doing well at the moment. I've already fed her, so, because again, it's kind of late. Oh, right. MSQ. So, when we left off, we were getting ready to go into the 13th. Go into the void. Looking for Varshan's sister, Astaya. And are you all making an Atomos? I think was going to be our gateway to the void. Let's see if we got anything special to say. Our journey into the void promises to be neither short nor simple, yet I will persevere. I've kept my sister waiting for far, far too long. Yeah, she's the final member of Race Velga's brood, who has been unaccounted for. She went into the void way back during, I believe it was the war between Alag and Mericidia, when they were invading Mericidia. And that was when Emperor Zande had a pact with the 13th and was summoning in a whole bunch of void scent. And she went through one of the portals to try and pull them back on the other side. She sacrificed herself, and she has not been seen since. And so we're gonna go hopefully find her, but being in the void for that long, I'm kind of scared for her. We'll see how we go. In search of Asdaya. Barshan has glad tidings to share. What's that picture? Ah, excellent timing, Milchan. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atomos. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let us head there at once. Ooh, this is exciting. I would have expected the void to be like a whole expansion, but we're just going there right now. The Great Work. So the warding scales are to protect us from the void's corruption, the void's influence. Hopefully, anyway. Stinian. To thus create a void scent, Harnish alchemists are as clever as they are bold. Ugh. It's creepy. Are we sure it's on our side? Our comrades are here, but the Ironworks people have yet to arrive. Shtola. There you are, Milchan. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labour, the artificial atomos. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its aether is practically identical to that of the original, a truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Radzatan. I would express my gratitude to Nidhana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Sid! Nero! I thought he went to the moon. Right on cue. It's good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend? Keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope? It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. Sure, Nero. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void, with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging. Here are the scales. Wow, Lalafell looked really weird when next to a a child that's not a Lalafell. Well, he's not a child, but you know, this form appears as a child. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard Sorma came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. Aww. I wonder what that line is if you haven't done the Omega stuff. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait! Nidana! I love her. Nidana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. A present. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that God's forsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? Yeah, we remember the Purple Nero episode.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Voice acting, yes.
Vritra, I presume.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
Why is he allowed to look so pretty?
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
Apparently this adult form was shown in the trailer, because I saw some like people freaking out about it, but I did not even notice it. It's really cool though.
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both.
Ooh, is he going to be a trust NPC?
'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention.
Thank you, Iconic. Have a good day or night.
And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Void Scent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass.
Suck-ups.
So, think only of your mission, Vashan. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Nay, Vashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
Aww.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Vashan. And best of luck.
I have something for you as well.
Ooh. Presents all round.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit.
Urianger!
As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Ooh. Ooh.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us.
Oh.
Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
Oh. Mum's crystal.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Our boat. We're taking a boat. The Satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Are we going from that portal? Okay. Weaver's Warning. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, we're going from here. Okay. People! Ooh. That armor's very cool. I must say, I'm beginning to feel nervous. It's not only us cheering you on, but the alchemists of old too. You couldn't possibly fail. Shh, don't jinx us. Good God, but the treasure's here. If I were a thief, I wouldn't notice a void gate if it came and bit me in the rear. Like us, the alchemists have tremendous passion for their work. If we were to collaborate, I reckon we could achieve some great things. Foreshadowing, possibly? An undersea vault guarded by alchemical sentries. Such a place would be an ideal proving ground for new creations. Nero, I don't trust you. They've upgraded the vault's guardians to contend with void scent, a task which was made easier by the surplus of broken units. One could argue that I did them a favour. Sure. For my research into cross-rift travel, this is a moment of truth. For all those who helped us come this far, let us pray we succeed.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Alzadar III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
The way it's pulsating. Ooh. Oh, the sound effects. Oh, oh, it's gross. Looks safe.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands. In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Havoc wreaking.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
I hope so. The Fell Court of Troya. Looks like we're gonna have Varshan tanking and Ishtola healing. And double Dragoon. While the Void Gate is open, we must remain vigilant. One Void Scent past us is one Void Scent too many. Once we've seen you off, we'll take our leave. Wouldn't want to get in the soldiers' way should it come to battle. It'll be dangerous in the Void, but you've been there before and returned safely. We have faith you'll do so again. I'm glad we can see you off properly, unlike when you were abruptly whisked away to the first. Anyway, please be safe. To create a Void Scent to expand a Void Gate. It's inspired ideas like this that make the impossible possible. I expect a comprehensive report upon your return. 'Tis the least I am owed for my invaluable contribution. Nah. First time in a reflection or no, I can't say I'm feeling nervous. Not after having journeyed to the edge of existence. No looking back. I shall keep my eyes ever forward and trust Radzat to my people. True to our friend's words, the warding scales are eminently reinforced. We needn't fear corruption, even should we be wounded by Void Scent. Excellent. Barshan the Satrap, Ishtola the Sorceress, and Stinian the Dragoon.
Together then.
Victory will be ours!
Right then.
Right then. I should read the dungeon description. Owing to the ingenuity of Harnish alchemists, you have succeeded in expanding the Void Gate in the treasure vault, and prepare to set forth on your mission to find Vritra's brood sister, Asdaya, in the 13th. Beyond the emptiness of the rift awaits a shattered castle, swarming with void scent, and you steel yourselves for a hostile reception. Let's go! New music. Quite literally a twisted place, the Void. Stay focused. Void scent could be anywhere. Vacuity weather. Oh, I love how twisted this is. Ooh. Ugh. Get him. Evil phlegm. Oh, ugh. Gross.
Out of my way!
Relearn my muscle memory because they made Mirage Dive a separate button again.
Out of my way!
Just make sure my music is turned all the way up. Yeah. Nice. Get him. Boom. Yeah, knowing that there's a trial boss as part of the MSQ, my prediction is that we're going to have to fight her, Asdaya. And that she's all void corrupted now. I'm hoping that's not what happens, but that's what I'm expecting. So thinking about it in the past, I think we have seen like void sent dragons, and this would explain why. Those ones appear to be sentries, guarding the dungeon, I shouldn't doubt. Oh, sick 'em! Boom! Probably swap out my macro so I'm casting Dragon Sight on Estinian. Can't be bothered. He'll live. Oh, there they are. I saw a whole bunch of stuff on the enemy list and I was wondering where they were. Boom!
Out of my way! You underestimate me!
Please stop vomiting evil phlegm. It's kind of gross.
I will not hold back.
Boss time! It appears rats have wandered into my castle. Beatrice. Tear them apart if you must. Their drifting ether will suffice. Is she the mistress of the castle? Whoever she is will tend to her like the rest. Is this a boss? Okay. We shall see what happens. Boom. Char them black. Char them black. Woo!
You underestimate me!
Oh, look at all those tongues. That's so many tongues, it's gross.
This will hurt.
I will end this farce.
She will end this farce. Ooh. Boom. This is the AoE boss.
I will end this farce.
You're back!
I will not hold back.
You tell him, Ishtola. Kind of surprised Oriange didn't come with us, actually. one, and then, yeah, there we go. And we stay here. Throw spears. First phase. I have so many buttons. Hey, Trinant. Welcome. This boss turned on legendary Dark Knight mode. He did. There's so many of them. Oh, here we go. There's a big one. Something to limit break. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I moved. Oh, owie.
I will not hold back.
That to pop, I get. No, I just run. Oh. Forgive me, my lady. Well fought, my friends. Let us press on. Yeah, there's not very many just bosses that are just a whole bunch of ads. Yeah, very different from what they've done recently. Oh my god, that's so pretty. By the sisters. That must be the castle proper. Not too shabby. God damn, that's pretty. So cool. I love the way the scenery continues changing throughout FF14 dungeons. As grand a castle as any I've seen. If the mistress is here, we must repay her earlier kindness. Get him. Get him. There you go. That's a big one. Jeez. Don't know if I dodged that. I did. Yay!
Out of my way!
But yeah, the way each section of the dungeon looks very different. It does feel like a journey. Ooh. This feels very Hawk Manor-ish. Ooh, that's a pretty horse. Get him! The woman in the painting. Do you suppose? Aye, I suspect it's the mistress in bygone days. Oh. Yeah, even that demon we fought earlier, it looked like one of the gargoyles from the manor. Treasure. Treasure. 5.95, dear. Ooh, shiny. A mask. Like the ones the ancients wore. Most of the other faces we can't really see. There's a pretty good hat there. Get him. Boom.
Out of my way!
Throw dragon heads at you. Which way are we going? This way. Okay. They're having a time. Didn't Hawk have a void scent plot? Yeah, it did. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, it was filled with void scent. This guy looks like that Jester boss from Endwalker. Yeah. Lots of Realm Reborn throwbacks here. Boss. Treasure. Boss. Beatrice. Ooh. She's not the last boss. Surprise, surprise. I sense potent magics from her. Have care. Get her. That you should make it this far. No matter, I will devour you personally. I do not consent to that. Come, gaze into my eyes. Probably don't want to do that then. Surrender your souls to me. Oh.
You underestimate me!
Laser. Oh, she's shooting lasers. Whoa. Oh. That's cool. I can do that too. As blue mage. Kind of. Boom. Just that gaze thing. Okay. Ooh, I dodged it somehow. Oh, lasers. Lasers. Pew pew. Oh. Ooh. Very lucky I didn't get hit by that.
I will not hold back.
Didn't quite get the limit break. How can this be? How can you resist my gaze? I don't know. I kind of dodged it. I'm not sure how. They're too strong. Someone else can devour them. She's quick on her feet, if nothing else. She may still be a threat. After her. Ooh. Fancy chair. Varshan. Hiding behind the chair. Very cool dungeon. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Terraces in the sky. Do Void Scent appreciate flowers too, I wonder? Oh. So pretty. Spiders! Get them! Their ether will make me strong. Will it though? I think our ether might just kick your butt. Boom!
Out of my way!
This looks like the kind of place you'd fight something. Trojan butlers. Ooh. They look creepy.
You underestimate me!
Treasure.
I will end this farce.
Shoot dragon heads. Shoot the dragon heads at them. Such a cool view. We have her now. I sense something sinister in the air. Oh. Spiders. Boom! I love Dragoon so much. Can't wait to do the new raid tier. Stewards. They're big. They're wearing gloves. Boom. Just the sound effect of Wormwind thrust is so good. That's the move where I shoot out the dragon heads. Yeah, this one. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
I will end this farce.
Kick you. No unholy darkness.
You're mine!
Treasure. Trapped in my own domain. No, I don't want to be eaten. Ugh. We're not going to eat you, we're just going to beat you up.
So the gate did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Hi. Well, she got eaten.
I am Scarmelion, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Four.
Ooh.
Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your grave.
Is this a new boss theme? Yeah, this sounds like it's from a previous FF, isn't it? It seems he wants to devour us too.
That is mine!
FF4? Ah, nice. Very cool. Oh, Excuse me, Ishtola. Brain rot. Ah. Been watching Fox News. Oh, I'm toxic. I've been playing any PvP game.
My blade thirsts for blood.
Ooh. Oh. That's a big AoE.
No mercy.
Creeping decay.
Protect me, my minion.
Zombies! 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 Ah! Balls. Cooldowns. Boom. Oop, oop, oop. Move over slightly. Boom. Stardom. Ooh, that's pretty.
Stubborn mortals. Feel your love.
Ooh, oh, no, that's not safe.
Out of my way.
Ooh. Oh, right, it's that move. Okay. I accidentally positioned correctly. Boom! Alright, Stinian, did you want to do the limit break? You should.
Defeated by you.
Come on, Stinian. You can do it. I believe in you. There he goes.
Out of my way.
Nice. That did so much damage. That was cool. Alright, well, we haven't seen any sign of his sister yet, but we did kick some Void Scent butt, so that's probably a good start. That was a fearsome foe. Stinian, got anything to say? Is that it? Who was that Void Scent? Dungeon complete.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Hello?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can. Don't overthink it, we'll improvise as we go along. Pick up what we can. Yeah, I want to learn about the Voidsent.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us. I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Buried memory. Ooh, gets a title card. Ooh. I never dreamed I would come this far. I can't thank you all enough for your cooperation. It seems the minions are keeping their distance for now. Let's carry on. This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. That was all the first quest. From this point onward, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Additionally, you may now NPC, yep. Wherever I turn, there's darkness as far as I can perceive. The only source of light here is ourselves. The opposite was true in the first. It seems the minions are content to gawp for now. Let's carry on. Can we still see them? Nope, they're hiding. Fair. Shadowed remnants. Barshan wears a look of quiet determination. Cookie! Oh, that looks nice. Give me cookie. The warding scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense a dire were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon aether. 'Tis liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Gonna go talk to some void scent. Yes. Let's do it. Can I mount up? I can. No fly. Let's see if there was anything up here. Not let it go that way. This song fits this area, actually. This one does naught but stare. Stare right back. Grr. Huh? Grr. The creature snarls and glares at you. It is unlikely that you will learn anything from it. It's basically a cat. Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter. This one has multiple faces. What enticing ether you have. Give me some. Give me some. No. Ah. If only I was stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. Grumble. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. I want to eat you. I mustn't eat you. I want to eat you. I mustn't eat you. That's me staring at a chocolate bar. God, it's got like a mouth thing here. Oh, that's creepy. Like the prevailing tongue in Norvrant, the language of this world bears a resemblance to our own. It may be assumed that they share a common ancestor. Hello? I serve. I obey. Please don't eat me. Dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all you can from this void scent. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find the clever one it mentioned. We threw the clever one in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. If I had the chance, I don't think I could resist. What are you doing? The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. To the dungeon. Wherever that is. Creatures flying around. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung void scent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity Scarmaleone is dead. He was talkative, at least. What of you? There's a clever one in the dungeon. We should talk. A clever void scent in the dungeon. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent. Preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. To the dungeon, then. Looks like there's some background noise from the heater. I thought I had the noise gate. Oh, I forgot to turn the noise gate back on. Sorry about that. There we go. The noise gate is turned back. Shouldn't be hearing the heater anymore. Let's see if these things had anything more to say before I leave them. Without a master to rule us, it won't be long before we start preying on one another, and the weak are the first to be devoured. I must find someone strong to serve, and quickly. You look cool. Do you want to serve me? Don't eat anyone. Ah, my mistress. What must I do to bask in your sublime gaze once more? You look tastier every time you walk by. But I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. And you're just growling. Okay. Go to the dungeon. All these statues. There's so many. Go faster, bird. Oh, a knight. Hello. I can't survive without someone to give me ether. But where? Oh, where will I find a new master? They do starve if they don't get ether. Oh, got some materia to extract. Nice. Should turn off the music so we can hear the area music. Yeah. As good as that song is. Doggy! Hello? My pet? Oh, good dog. Don't worry, you get pets too. Good little doggy. Yes. You're a good dog. Pray we caught her weakened in the dungeon before being served up to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it, and that's the way she used to like it. I can talk to the dog. Hello. Woof. You get a pet too. Yeah, good. You're a good puppy. And you. Don't forget about you. Yeah. I like this music. Hello. You talking? They're having a chat. Though there's only the one dungeon here, we call it the fourth. The mistress's orders. But the mistress is gone, and her orders with her. Rats can infest this castle for all I care. Yeah. Fourth. FF4. No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Thank you for the exception. There. Food for the mistress's consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one is strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come back out. I just want to go talk to more people. Hello. You look very fluffy. Can I pet you? Look how fluffy that looks. Pretty. I should be glad to show you to the hydromantic terraces, if it please you. I guess that's the very end. A shortcut to the end. Oh, that's a creepy effect. Alright, who is this clever one? Ooh. Oh, that thing that we saw in a cutscene. I mislike the feel of this. Stay on your guard. There appears to be someone within. Could this be the clever void scent?
You are the friend.
Oh no. It actually is Xenos' void scent? I guess? No, oh yeah, it actually is his. I didn't realise that we got to see it before. I thought that was just a theory. You're the void scent bound to Xenos. Didn't you fade away when Xenos fell? That was just the pact, so it would have gotten returned to the 13th. Ooh, I wonder if we can meet our void scent that we've got a pact with, if we're a Reaper. You're the void scent bound to Xenos.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Did he just rant about his friend to his void scent?
Is that Hydaelyn's crystal?
Ooh. Oh? Oh. Holy shit.
But how?
Holy shit.
The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
We restored balance to her ether.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I didn't know that was possible.
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the Void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the Void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
I want to know.
Indeed, it doesn't.
It does. I want to know. What is this what she looked like the past, like, however long years, or?
Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being.
Okay, so she is a void sent. Okay, she just changed appearance because of Xenos. So there are void sent who look very humanoid.
And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
No, he was a weirdo. A weirdo stalker. Oh, I'm glad we get, like, a lot of choices here. Strictly speaking, I'm Melchan Angora. Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend. Not to you. At least not yet. I wasn't Xenos' friend, he was a creepy stalker.
So, you're not a friend. Then...
And I could be your friend.
what is it? What is a friend?
This is really interesting. Hey, Boxster. Welcome. Good to see ya. Come back. That's probably fine. I assumed the dungeon was reserved for those intended for the mistress's consumption. It is fortunate that we came here when we did. Fateful, even. Depends on if the mistress could even defeat her. When I served Xenos, my mind was shrouded in haze, but one thing was always clear: his obsession with the friend. What that word means, I do not know exactly. I know only that it referred to you, and that yours was an important existence. Xenos' avatar, eh? What are the odds? We still know little about her, but for now I'm glad we found someone who can do more than moan for ether. Seems the clever one did for my fellow warden after all. I knew it was a bad idea to go in the cell. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other Void Sent, at least those we've met, and the change we witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbours a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us, about herself and about her world. Cookie! How good is this food? Well, I don't want skill speed, so... Cookie. Just take whatever. Xenos has been added to the Unending Codex. Fandaniel and the Asians. Oh, I forgot all about that codex. Forgot where it is too. Journal. And collection. There it is. Oh. Lots of cool stuff to read. Read of that in full later. While the language of this world is similar to ours, it is her covenant with Xenos that should ensure we can understand one another. The magic for summoning Void Send also facilitates communication, you see. Without this component, a mage would struggle to make his mind known to his servant. Where everything begins. The dark-robed Void Sent regards you questioningly. So, I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Void Sent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world, and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? Oh no. I beg your pardon? Void Sent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. Well, I got rid of that magic that was binding you, so you owe us. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Ether. Void Sent crave one thing alone. Ether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Oh, you're gonna offer your ether? Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Hello. Anything new to say? Nope. You needn't worry for me. My life force is a small price to pay for her knowledge, and I will recover it quickly enough once we've returned home. Okay. We cannot allow Ishtola to bear the burden alone. When next the opportunity arises, I will offer my own ether. Their one rule is no different from that of many in our own world. It's those like Alphino who are a rare breed. What have you?
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
Wonder if she's kind of like Vorthri? Who was part Sin Eater when he was born?
As we say mortal, you may call me Void Sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
How about Zero?
Hero.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then.
Here's to a fruitful partnership. I think it's a nice name. Hopefully a fruitful partnership. Hopefully we can afford all the ether.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ajdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Creepy things listening in on us.
Did you say something?
No.
You say something, Estinian?
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
No one else seems to be nearby. Perhaps it was just a trick of the wind. If naught is out of the ordinary, I should like to hear more from Zero. I can't imagine there are many part void sent like her, who remember the world as it was. Beginning. A curious notion in a world where all has come to an end. We may have subdued the void scent here, but I doubt they'll remain that way. Remain vigilant. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You want money for moving? You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. He's gonna nickel and dime us for all we have. Just checking for more dialogue. Nope, okay. So I did not notice that flowing mass going down there. Very creepy. Hello. Is it a good puppy? Yes, you are. Oh. She's glowing. I will see to the payment, and then we may ask Zero what she knows about Asdaya. All appears unchanged here. I feel eyes on us. Stay alert. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Participate in battle. Yes. Yes. Let's go! Got the several cutscenes warning. Stuff's about to happen.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
You're mine.
Ooh. Wait, you again?
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist.
Interesting.
Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Ugh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Well. Lucky we have a friendly void sent to eat him. Is this a fitting payment?
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. My mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must.
Aww.
Drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
Ew.
Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
I thought she would be excited to help us fight because she'd get to eat them all. But, apparently not. Oi, you. Just standing there. Alright, let's go.
Every soul in this domain serves you now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers your call.
Oh dear.
We do
No.
well to break up this feast quickly.
I don't want to fight the good doggies. Oh.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
Crook. Brought them back.
We hasten their regeneration.
Boom.
That which cannot die.
We can try. Should probably attack him.
This bodes ill.
Our foe has too great an advantage. We need to drag him out of this damnable beast.
Oh, are we?
There's no end in sight.
Eh.
A retreat may be in order.
Hey Zero, you want to eat them, please?
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is. but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Crystal.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Satisfied?
Sure.
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Crystals.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Get him. Get him. So glad they're reusing this song. It's so good. Heroes forge ahead.
The debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power?
Attend to the minions first.
Yeah. Can't target them. Oh. Okay. He's doing it. Nice.
That's far enough.
Yeah. Get him. Boom. Oh, look at it go.
Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
Oh, she's going. Boom! Oh.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help us.
Yeah.
Another debt to repay.
Yep. You owe us.
I'll kill you all myself.
Finally getting serious, shall we?
Boom!
Very well. Let us return the favor.
Oh, staying in this little safety pixel. Probably fine. I was indeed fine. I'm turning around. I'm trying to do my positionals.
We must stop him now!
Ooh, pretty shield. Ooh, dragon themed shield. Star diver, boom! Nice. That was fun.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Warrior. Oh. Haven't had an echo in a while.
You are welcome, seekers of might.
Ooh, that's a cool voice.
I, Golbez, have called you for hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, yes, but what of the promised gift?
In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall. For if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Oh. No.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
Oh.
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Are you all right?
Might still be alive.
The Void Sense essence remains. But it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
Oh.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Mm-hmm.
A dragon resembling a great wyrm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Wow. If Golbez has Astaya at his mercy, then we must find him. Hopefully Zero has knowledge that will aid us in our search. We've vanquished one of Golbez's archfiends, but 3 remain. As troublesome as this one, I expect. There is nothing like the ether of a living mortal. I haven't felt so satisfied since my return. About that. I still feel like you owe me for breaking that magic Xenos had over you. But anyway. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. From Memoria to Golbez and his archfiends, we have more questions now than answers. But that is a sign that we are making progress. Groping in the dark, Justinian looks at you with his piercing gaze. Melchan, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Voidsent here. But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. They seemed to stay dead at the time, yes. I was in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to wait around and see. I was in a bit of a rush, okay? From what I know of your foray, I can hardly blame you. Perhaps they returned after you left. But if they didn't, there must be a reason why. There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow. But in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbour may break free and coalesce into distinct Voidsent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings, who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greater strength, Scarmiglione managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I combined the ether of the soul in crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I am told that heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Auracite. Are they and Memoria one and the same? Horrifying. I do not know this word, but the world is vast, and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite familiar. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? I've never thought about that. I do know, though, that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal, in part. I see. Is it like a light-based power? You know, stasis? But does she have any light in her? Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Void Scent again. Let us entrust the task to Melchan. Her echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, she should be able to maintain her composure better than a concerned sibling. Rude. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps? Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Alright. Walk into more Void Scent. According to your vision, Golbez recruited his champions and raised an army by offering a dragon's ether in exchange. Whatever his crusade, it is unconscionable to use a dragon's life force as fodder. He will answer for his deeds. I know what it feels like to have my essence blended with that of another. Yet tumultuous though it was only one worm's soul. To be bound to scores of others over thousands of years sounds horrible. So with this echo of yours, you can see into the past. Interesting. Those memories may as well be all that remains of it, though. Everything and everyone was warped by darkness. However storied it may appear, this castle is simply the product of its mistress's mind. Scarmiglione, too, appeared surprised by Zero's power. As she says, it must be a lost art. This makes her invaluable to our cause, far more than someone who can simply communicate. Okay. It's this way. This place again. So nice. So the clever one hadn't been eaten? If no one wants it, then perhaps... You're not gonna eat her, she'll kick your ass. Golbez? Of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee. Though soon there will be nowhere to run. It seems the archfiends keep only those who are fit for battle. Others must escape or be consumed. Obey or be eaten. Obey, but eventually be eaten anyway. I don't want to live like that. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again. Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the Archfiends. They are very powerful, and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. Seems the Archfiends have been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. I'll defend the castle from the Archfiends, and when the mistress returns, perhaps she'll favour me with a long gaze. Well, she should return, because she will be free from that brickhead now, right? Maybe? The tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Golbez? I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With his army of minions, Golbez would seldom have need to act personally. It would not be easy to reach him. Golbez must be strong, very strong. If I were you, I wouldn't try to eat him. Say hello to this little feral void scent. Okay, good talk. I'm back. No trouble on your end either? Good. I dare say Scarmiglione's fate served as sufficient warning. Let's hope that those elsewhere have the same sense. Oh, you're finished already? Or did we get carried away talking? There's no easy way to mark the passage of time in this world, nor do I imagine such things concern Voidsent. It would take considerable mental fortitude to still care after millennia in this endless night. Is there no end to their questions? I should have demanded more ether. Welcome back, Mochan. Were you able to learn all to value? So countless Voidsent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answer to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scarmiglione's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I am determined to save my sister, Azaya. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. I don't think she does favors. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way of my world already? If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? If you accompany us, we can offer you protection. Surely you must desire something. Name it. I don't think she needs protection. You desire something other than ether? I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you have no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need but be to your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle? I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with ether. Excellent. Let us go and find our mount at once. Ow. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. You little shit. I'll get you. Where'd you go? Hello again. You said that earlier? You're still talking about your mistress? Yeah. She just wants to be noticed by her mistress. Were I here in my true form, I would be able to carry you all. But even were it possible to so enlarge the gate, the risk would be too great. Zero will best know how to handle the creatures. Let us watch and learn. Not all Void Scent can fly. It stands to reason that some would be made to serve as mounts. We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Sure. Where are we going?
There it is.
Oh. Hello. Let's be friends.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Ooh.
What is this place?
My domain.
Ooh.
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What did I see here? Let me have some, let me have some! Not fair.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Wow. Hello? Whose likeness is this, you ask? The hero who will save the world. I'm waiting for the day he comes. Or was it a she? I can't remember the details. I don't know how long I've been waiting, or why I even wait. Could you be the hero, perhaps? No, I don't think so. Something tells me I'll know when I meet him. Or her. I'll just have to keep waiting. Mortals. Even the word has an irresistible ring. Just to hear it makes my stomach rumble. Hello. Thanks for the flight. It's normal enough for newcomers to appear, but for her to bring them herself, that's never happened before. At least not in my time. Hello. Explore this place. I wonder if this place was created like the castle. Oh, I'm so hungry I might die. But I can't. Not while someone's near. You're not devouring my ether, you hear me? You're not devouring my ether. Okay. I'm kind of hungry too, actually. Not for ether, though. lovely looking water. Oh. It's so weird to talk to Voidsent. It's very cool though. Bud. Just check out what's over here. Interested in me, are you? Too bad. I'm not interested in you. Well, she's clear. Zero's hideout. Oh, she got a bed. Yeah, she does usually have a humanoid form. It is said that a person's domain is a reflection of what abides in their heart. If true, this place may offer a glimpse into Zero's past. 'Tis quite a gathering of Voidsent. I pray one among them has the knowledge we seek. The longer one lives, the more one yearns for peace. I understand why some would sequester themselves here. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing ether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It is a Voidsent's nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of ether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Nowhere to run. Having given you due warning, Zero would leave you to your own devices. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the Voidsent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have travelled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us convene at yonder plaza. You're going too, of course? In which case, I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Ready? Then lead the way. I leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. Zero's accompanying me. Although this is my domain, I don't make a habit of strolling about. It's a strange feeling. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am, in a place all my own. Huh. Interesting. Hello, you interested in me now? To walk around with her like that. You're her minion, then. You know I don't take minions. She has some questions, and I want you to answer them. Golbez? I don't know that one. Only Skathak. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Skathak was a powerful voidsent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Skathak, was that a boss from the Shadow of Muck stuff? That name is very familiar. Let me go look it up quickly. Skathak. Ah, yep, she was a boss in Dunskaith, in the Void Arc things. It was this one. I told you I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. Leave me be. Alright. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez. Golbez. I've heard the name before. Ah, I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfaralo. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfaralo can tell us more. Why do you want to know about Golbez? Do you have a crusade too? I don't know, just wanting to save, shit, I forgot her name. Asdaya. Does that count as a crusade? You're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is, so it is. What brings you here, then? Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently, he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he is about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? Ah, but let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. see if I can... Oh yeah, I can see the others around. Fashan. It was in order to strike down the cloud of darkness that my sister crossed over into the void. What befell her after she vanished into the gate? How did she become Golbez's captive? These things and more I hope to learn. Cloud of darkness. Yeah, that was the one Emperor Zande made the pact with. Where are Stinian and Ishtola? There's Stinian. If a void scent is too weak to create its own domain, it must join with others for protection. Alternately, it might devour them in a bid to become stronger, but in so doing risk losing its sense of self. It is an unenviable struggle. Yeah, this place is messed up. Yeah, so this is all created by Zero. Where's Ishtola? Ishtola! Ishtola! Come here. Where'd you go? Bud. Let me in. If it isn't a mortal, you remind me of the time I was summoned to your world by someone who sought beauty. Well, it turned out to be a deviant who had my vessel chained to a bed. And when I tried to break free, he had the gall to call me a hideous fiend. And as if that wasn't bad enough, he started slicing me up. I left that body and fled back here as quickly as I could. Never again. Never again. Oh, jeez. I was wondering if this might be the woman from Hawk Manor. But he called them a he. As you may recall, when a larger void scent is summoned, only its soul makes the journey to the source. Upon its arrival, it takes possession of a host body, but during that time, what becomes of its actual body here in the 13th? The answer to this question may give us valuable insight into cross-rift travel. To that end, while asking after Golbez, I shall also see what the void scent can tell me about their experiences when summoned. Yeah. It seems the rumours of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Sirieto. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat, and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarolo, I presume? Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh, one's gone.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troya, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. Yet there is more, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. Yet the very notion was an absurd! Living our good, drowned in darkness, as what were yours.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Galvez. I, Arboricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
Barbarica.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The answers know your place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Wind lady.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
Well, she's still alive in some sense. Might not have much time left though. Farfarolo keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. The void sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please. But all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need ether. Except Farfarolo and Siriato, that is. They are content to take from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarolo, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Hello. Oh, you're one of these creepy things. Hello. Aww. Aww. Oh, whatever will I do now? Siriato? This is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarolo? Oh. Oh no. Farfarolo isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right? Well, what more do you want me to say? Did you eat him? Oh. And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behaviour? He seemed frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him. I don't think he was telling the truth. Perhaps someone threatened him? I doubt it. Had he been threatened, we wouldn't have found him in one place. No, he would run in circles until he could run no more. That's his nature. As he says, Farfarolo is gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Farfarolo usually... No. We must go after Siriato, now. Oh dear. I know Farfarolo was our quarry, but Siriato's behaviour troubles me. We must find him. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. The wind rises? What is he talking about? After him. Anything new to say? No? Okay. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes! Barbaricia! Barbaricia? Who in the world is that? We must flee, all of us. There's no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. He must have served her. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you. Barbarisia, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? Is it Archfiend or Archfiend? We will be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the crusade. But it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfarolo who used to serve an archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You, who now speak as though you were Barbarisia's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarolo, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarolo? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being. How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. Most likely it was at Farfarolo's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it. Farfarolo didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarisia more than anything. Hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here. No escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarolo must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation has joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarolo. But there's nowhere to go. Nowhere. Then tell me about Barbarisia. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. He's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one. I think we know who the trial boss is going to be.
And she's brought her domain with her.
Ooh.
The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
She's after you.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Oh. That's a big sword.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
That is the minimum amount of clothes you're allowed to wear on screen.
So you're Barbaricia.
Barbaricia. Okay, thank you, Justinian.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
What's the plan then?
Kick her ass. Go after Barbaricia. How'd you pronounce it? Barbaricia. What else? If we go, we'll be playing into her hands. Kick her ass!
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
It's here for you, you ding-dong. You're the one with Memoria.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
What little I learned in your absence did not pertain to the Archfiends. That discussion can wait until after we've tended to Barbaricia. I have no intention of demanding anyone's ether until afterwards. Weakening you now would only reduce my chances of getting paid. Just you wait, Barbaricia. I will have answers from you yet. So that was one of Golbez's archfiends. I would devour that ether in a heartbeat. Except I'm liable to be devoured first. That woman just now. For a moment, I dared to hope she was the hero I've been waiting for. But then she left again. Two were devoured, you say? Well, as long as I wasn't one of them, I won't complain. Who was that woman? She was even more beautiful than I am, if only slightly. Only slightly. You know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Who else can we talk to? Wonder how much time is left in this chapter. If I should finish up soon, continue tomorrow. If the trial's soon, though, I would like to do that tonight because this would be the best time to find people. I must have escaped her notice because I have barely any ether left. Wonderful. I can continue dying a slow, excruciating death. Oh. Aww. You're really going to fight her? I will pray for your victory. That way I won't get eaten. Just wondering if that void scent was still up there. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let us set forth. Indeed. And yet, my heart weighs heavy for those Barbaricha struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricha took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. Scarmiglione possessed the power of regeneration. Let us see what Barbaricha can do with her winds. The wind rises. Zero has a word of warning before you go to face Barbaricha. A word of warning. Barbaricha spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the Memoria will suffice. I can't wield the power at will. I'll try, but I make no guarantees. Okay. Yeah, we still don't know how to do it at will. Well then, you had better hope it favours you when the time comes. Rest assured this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Azdalia. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmiglione taught us aught, it is that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then let us be off. We travel by Nizroch. Barbaricha will use every advantage she has. Traps, ambushes. We must be prepared for all that and more. Scarmiglione was the archfiend of Earth, while Barbaricha is of the Wind. In this world given to darkness, I wonder what significance their elemental titles hold. This is not the first trial we have faced since coming to this world, nor will it be the last. But with you all beside me, I'm confident we will prevail. So come, let us sally forth. To transform a void scent into Memoria, we must first drain them of their ether. To wit, we must wound her gravely. Alright, let's go. Whoa. Is it made of hair?
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Yeah.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricha.
So she's Bayonetta with all the hair. Crystal. Summon! Summon allies! Storm's Crown. Cool. Storm's Crown. Your search for the great worm Asdaya in the void has brought you to Zero's domain, where you hope to find information that will lead you to the mysterious Golbez. But it soon becomes apparent that your victory over Scarmiglione did not go unnoticed. For now another archfiend, the ravishing but cruel Barbaricia, has descended to challenge you. While there is no guarantee that she will yield the answers she teases, the only way is forward, and you sally forth to confront her in her stormy domain. Really good music. Alright. My group's going for it. I guess I'll walk you up and see how we go. See if there's a bunch of other people doing it at the moment. Oh, then you got a full party. Just need a tank. Let's see, how many quests have we done so far this patch? Oh, never mind, it popped. Hell yeah! Let's go! Go fight here, lady. Empress of the Winds, Barbaricia.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Wave. Okay. Gold Sarugi. I know them.
Such rich, exquisite evening.
Let's go.
My hair shimmers with anticipation.
Hair shimmers. Void arrow. Doing a feint in case it's an AoE. It was an AoE. Nice.
Oh no, God.
Hair raid. Oh, that's a tank buster! Run away! Oh my god, run away! Okay.
How about you?
Oh, owie. Teasing tangles. Whoa.
Strong and free.
big hair AoEs. They look really cool. Oh, I still don't understand this marker. The circle AoE? Okay. Oh, is this for a donut attack? Okay. Hair raid! Oh! Ah! 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 If you're faint, help out the healers. Get yourself a self-heal. I only got one stack of vol up. It's fine. It's basically the same as none. If you squint. Yoink.
You feel it too, do you not?
Oh. Oh no.
You've done well to last this long.
Curling iron. That's one of the funniest attack names I've seen. Oh! Wow. Oh my god. Really is Bayonetta.
I'll slaughter you all.
Oh god, that summon is freaking dead.
Dodge this if you can.
Oh, Spinny. Oh no, Marcus. Oh god, I was jumping. I was jumping. Thank you. There were jumps. I wanted to do them. What is that marker? That's an AoE. Oh my god, she's buff as hell. It's great. Oh. Oh my god, it's attenuation from Mr. Pandaria.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury.
I don't want to, thanks.
Know your place.
My place is DPSing you. Oh my god. So much stuff. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, yoink. Oh, the... Oh boy. Oh boy. Woohoo! Oh, limit break. I'll save it for safety, or I will wait for someone to tell me to pop it. And I will pop it. Oh. Spin. Oh, markers. Oh, there's markers everywhere. Oh, what's happening? Oh, help. Ah! Doink.
Be gone from my
may be wrapped in hair, but I can still star dive you. Oh, 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 oh.
The insolence.
I will try.
I'll make it.
Ladies. Woo. Oh. Oh. Punch. They really messed with my expectations for this boss. I was thinking, ah, yeah, she's the seductive one because she's the girl, of course. And then suddenly she just goes buff and just starts punching the shit out of the place, and it's great. Oh god, that's a frisbee, owie. Oh, wee! Frisbees.
Don't underestimate me.
Alright. Here we go! Woo-hoo. The Reaper's dead, so I'm doing it. Boom!
Know your place.
My place is in the sky, doing a star diver on you. Oh god. Here. Yeah. That was amazing. Oh my god.
I will not be denied.
God damn. Thank you, Trident. GG, that was amazing. What a cool fight. Oh, can't wait to see what the extreme version of that's
There's
going to
still
be.
time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet. You're finished.
Murder.
Damn it all!
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
They both have FF4 themes. Very cool. Oh, that was good. I really liked that music, actually. That was good.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya. So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you. Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
Oh, give her a transfusion.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Zero hasn't so much as stirred. Such power she must have expended. In her present state, Zero is easy prey for other Voidsent. We must be on our guard. Though so slow as to be nearly imperceptible, Zero's chest rises and falls in a steady rhythm. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern, at any rate. Being part Voidsent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while, as we discuss our next move. Are we giving her some ether? Azim's crystal. Hey, let's go have a quick look at that. Moved perhaps by lingering affection, however, Emmett Selk crafted a crystal in secret, which contained his dear friend's signature incantation, a magic with which she summoned allies to her side in times of great need. That self-same crystal was inherited by the Warrior of Light, whose path has ever been paved with trial and tribulation. Whenever she is required to call upon the depths of her conviction, Azim's crystal is sure to answer. Sweet. Even those part Voidsent require rest, I imagine, and her own abode seems as good a place as any. Unlike the source, however, there is scant ambient ether for her to draw upon here. Return from the void. Concern is writ plain upon Varshan's face. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling. Nor can I say whether the aether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There, she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Melchan, might I ask you to hold on to Baba Reach's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Oh? What happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricha. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbaricha's minion. That could be a lead. Why not go and find this newcomer? If we have, so we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Melchan? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Okay. Getting kind of late. Do you have any idea how much longer is left, Trinant, in this MSQ patch? I can also check by looking at the number of quests they added in the patch notes. I might need to finish up for today and finish it up to and do the rest of it tomorrow. Quests in this? 2/3 or 3/4 done. Okay. Still some to go. Alright. About 9. So we'll see how many I've done. Yeah, I've done the trial and the dungeon, so there can't be too much left. 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've got 3 quests left. Yeah, alright, I think I shall call it there for now and finish it up the next time. And then next stream I can unlock the next wing of Pandemonium, ready for my raid night. Yeah, this has been God. This is amazing so far. It's so good. Oh, what a good trial. Oh, actually, can I go unlock the extreme one quickly? Let's see if that's available in Charlayan. Yeah, thank you, Trinant. Ah, yes, we can unlock the extreme. Boing. Okay, so I'm feeling spicy tonight and want to try it. Barbaricha. Good gods, a battle in the void. You've certainly wasted no time seeking out newfound adventure. By all means, regale me with the thrilling details. A world without death, where the strong devour the weak, and the woman touched by darkness, who possesses the power to seal void scent. Fascinating stuff indeed. But this archfiend Barbaricha, as cruel as she is ravishing, though she is fearsome enough by your account, I cannot help but wonder, what if she had devoured more of the great worm's ether? How terribly bright might her soul have shone then? Yes, they come to me, the beginnings of a new verse. Pray listen, if you will. In armour black, from shadowed lair, the knight with steely voice declared, a dragon's freedom he did steal, victory in his crusade to seal. Wind made flesh the archfiend fair, her pride, her long and lustrous hair. On dragon soul she feasted well, a tempest freed to toll the knell. Fighting to devour, devouring to fight. Should the day come when this wheel is broken, would a void scent greet her end with a wail of anguish? Or would she heave a sigh of relief? Whichever it may be, 'tis ironic to think that a soul who had sought freedom, and for so long, should end up imprisoned in cold crystal. Thus I would sing of that final battle, for in that lightless world, 'tis in such a moment, I believe, that their lives shine the brightest. Storm's Crown Extreme! I haven't done that yet either. The Unreal Sephiroth trial. It looks scary. The Void, a world without death, where the strong devour the weak. Upon hearing your tales from that lightless place, the wandering minstrel cannot help but wonder, what if Barbaricha had devoured more of the great worm's ether? Having mused thus, the man then calls upon his not inconsiderable dramatic flair to weave a new verse, one which imagines a vastly empowered archfiend. The breezy melody sets your mind adrift upon shadowed winds, where you may relive the stormy encounter, now stormier still. People have already come up with a macro for it. Cool. Oh, the temptation to just join one of those groups, but I need to go have food. Cool. Alright. That was really good. We shall finish it off next time. And there's also islands. If I'm not sure what to do next time, once finishing the MSQ, I can go start the island sanctuary. Ooh, I got a card. Ooh, and a Beatrice card as well. And a cookie. Delicious. God, the Charlayan music is so damn good. Oh, these are definitely an upgrade for my tank. And I think that's an upgrade for my ninja. Yeah. Ninja had 590. Loot. Now I can do that with all the other NPCs. Very cool. You haven't really seen... haven't seen much of the others. Just Ishtola and Estini in this patch. Anyway, that was really good. Thank you for watching. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. Well, I can always send you to Lieutenant Snowbeard. He's playing some Fall Guys. And after that, we'll probably be playing some Dead by Daylight. Oh, apparently playing Fortnite later as well. Interesting. Yeah, I'll send you to Lieutenant Snowbeard. And hopefully I can stream again soon. I'd love to stream tomorrow and do more of this. This music. Oh, great. Alright, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.